Welcome to the Disneyland Beat, where our toes tap to a Disneyland drum and we always whistle while we work. Well, the unthinkable has happened, although some people certainly called this. Let's see who called this. Dave from Fresh Baked, he called this. Here's the statement from Ken Potrock, the president of Disneyland now. We want to thank our annual pass holders for their understanding during this closure period. Due to the continued uncertainty of the pandemic and our limitations around the reopening of our California theme parks, we will be issuing appropriate refunds for eligible Disneyland Resort annual passports and sunsetting the current program. We are currently developing new membership offerings that will utilize consumer insights to deliver choice, flexibility, and value to our biggest fans. Okay. Magic Band Maniac. Okay, well, what do you guys think? Here's Mice Chat's article. After a year of speculation, the unthinkable has been confirmed. Disneyland is ending its annual passholder program effective immediately. Pass holders will be contacted today and informed that they will be refunded the unused portion of their annual pass contract immediately. And as last I checked my email, I had not been contacted yet, but scratch that. Here we go. Dear annual pass holder, for nearly 4 decades, our annual passport program has been an important part of connecting. I've not had the chance to engage with many of you since assuming my Disneyland role in May of last year. I do want to thank you for your understanding during this challenging and unprecedented time. We're incredibly optimistic about our bright future, and we look forward to you being part of it, and we will be. The annual pass customer service line is a 5-hour estimated wait. So folks, guys, don't call Disneyland right now. It's not going to get you anywhere. Guess what's happening? No matter what you do, the Disneyland pass holder program is ending. It's very unfortunate, but it kind of makes sense. So, boy, goodness gracious. Why are they doing this? Well, they have an undisclosed amount of annual pass holders, right? So if they have over 1 million pass holders that are within a day drive, and that's just the huge difference between Disneyland and Walt Disney World, that it's not just the politics. Like, I'm sure the politics are in play here. Of course the politics are in play here, but you have to remember over 90% of the annual pass holders, and I don't know this, I'm guessing that number, but I think I'm pretty close. Over 90% of the annual pass holders at Florida can't day trip it. You know, they have to spend the night there, they have to fly there, they have to drive a long distance to get there. However, there are probably over 1 million people who can just day trip it to Disneyland. And if you think about how high the demand is going to be for, say, 25% capacity or lower, until Disneyland is back at 100% capacity, I just don't see them introducing anything resembling the annual pass holder program again. And again, that's what sunsetting the current program means. That just means that it's being retired. It was in its sunset year this last year. So I think we can infer from this that however many days that you have left on your pass, you're going to get refunded for that. So they're not going to be adding any extra days like they did at Disney World. It's just been too long. It's just been closed for too long, and that's kind of the problem. So starting January 14th, they will be refunding the passes, and any annual pass holders who have active passes as of March 14th, 2020, will still be able to receive discounts on merchandise, food, and beverages at open locations. So even though you're losing your pass, if you did have an open pass, if you did have a pass that had days on it, as of March 14th, 2020, you're still going to actually get your discounts at Downtown Disney and Buena Vista Street. Let's see if that keeps going once they actually open the parks, but who knows. Annual pass holders receiving a refund will get a separate confirmation email. So if you are getting money back, you're going to get an email about that. Just be patient and wait till you get that email. Guests who have the Premier Passport with access to both Disneyland and Walt Disney will receive a refund for the Disneyland portion. So I guess they're just going to deduct however much a Walt Disney World Pass costs and give you the change. So that is what's going to be happening, folks. I think the people who this really affects the most are probably the locals, those people who day trip it, those people who go to the park once a week, and some people go more than once a week. For those of us who only go every couple of months, for a few days, every 3 months for a week or something like that, probably doesn't affect us quite as drastically. Yes, it'll cost us a few more dollars, but not thousands of dollars more just to get in the door. So anyways, and the chances are that this will make it a little bit easier. It's still probably going to be a very high demand thing, but it's going to be a little bit easier to get the dates that you want, be able to plan on that for those people who are coming from out of town. For those people who are in town, you might be able to snag, hopefully some odd, dates that don't fill up, depending on your schedule. But I bet you, for everybody, just the weekends are going to be something that'll be hard to get, really short notice. But, it's been speculated about for a year, and now we know. And that's our thoughts on it. And we hope everyone is coming to terms with this. All the pass holders are coming to terms with this in their own ways. So those of us who are passionate about our passes, that program has been sunsetted for the moment. And I think it's likely that we'll see some new pass holder programs. And what do you guys think those programs are going to be when we get back? I think, will Disneyland continue to go the Flex Pass route where they're, getting passes that are within the price point of millions of people? So millions of people are going to buy up those passes so they can come down to Disneyland multiple times a year, or they live close and they're willing to deal with the reservation system? Or do you think that the passes will go in probably a little pricier type of a tier where you maybe have a little bit better access, but it's really designed for those who are closer and are able to enjoy that access? What do you guys think? Anyways, y'all have a good one, and see you real soon, Mouseketeers.